Okay, so this is the Caravan, 2012. It weighs 1,400 kilos, which is pretty light. Over here, it's a very easy hitch. Only thing you've got to remember is when you take it off, you've got to press this down here, and then it'll come straight off. So you've got your jockey wheel there. That's just a handbrake. This is an Anderson plug, so if you want to keep the fridge on and that while you're travelling, you can do that. It's got a square connection into your tail lights. Okay, so the front of it here, this is a bit of storage here. This is where the gas tank is here, so and some storage space there, spare wheel in there. That locks, everything locks. Okay, so we'll come around. I will just explain this here. So this here is where the power goes. Alright, so you've got this here is your, if you're running off battery power, you plug that into the inlet up there. Well, what's currently in is the AC. So like if you're at a caravan park or whatever, that's just your AC. This one here is an outlet, so if you want to have power out to your barbecue or lights or whatever, that's where it goes. So the annex goes on this side. It threads all the way through there. What I tend to do is leave the roof is separate to all the sides, so I put the roof in and then roll the roof up and cover it up, because you probably really need two people if you're out on the caravan park. Okay, so coming into the house, so I think I've got all the lights on. It's a bit hard to see because it's daylight, but anyway, you've got an entrance light there. So when you come in, we'll start at the left and work our way right up. So as you can see here, this is underneath the bed. Maybe if you can get down here, mate. This here is the boiler. So that is all your hot water in there. And as you can see, it's an English caravan. It's got this central heating going all around the caravan, with that sort of aluminium covering there. Over there you've got your fuse box, your inverter, and a virtually brand new deep cycle battery. And so that's what's underneath the bed, and there's all your piping for your water there. So you've got two big tanks underneath it. This is quite heavy, that's the only thing, so you need to be fairly strong to try to lift that bed up. But basically that's your double bed. So the main bed is right here. It's got lots of nice cupboards, you can see, all very nice. The lighting is nice. This here has actually got a light in it, so that looks nice at night time. You've got a television aerial down there if you want your TV down there in bed, I suppose. You've got these nice little downlights all around the place. Then you got, as I said, you've got your nice cupboards and nice lights in there. There's alright, so if you come around and have a look at the kitchen, so everything's basically 2 by 2 metres, so 2 by 2 metres there for your bed. You've got down here, sorry, you've got underneath storage, so I just have a container in there so I can sort of slide that out. This here is what you turn on for your hot water, that switch there. Okay, so kitchen, drawers, quite nice. Sink, hot water, cold water, that just closes down, so that's quite nice. All the windows are the same, so the windows, they lock in tight here, and when you want to open them, you push them out and you push these little things down there to keep them open, like so, and that'll keep it open. You've got a fly wire, and you've also got a cover as well. They all work exactly the same, and again you've got these nice little downlights here as well. So kitchen, this is a gas oven and grill, does the job. You got your griller there, you got your oven there. And down here is just storage space, I think. Yeah, so it's just storage space down the bottom. Okay, you got a little bit of storage area here and a little nook there. Okay, so these are all quite nice. Like I say, it's English made, so all these cupboards, they kind of slide around the corners, so they look very nice. If you wanted to separate off the main bedroom from the rest, I guess you could. This is probably where it used to be, a screen across here, I think. And that on this side, you've got a microwave up here. You've got your three-way fridge freezer here. Can you see inside it there? So it's not huge, obviously, but does the job. It's a good size for a week or so. Microwave. This up here. This is what I use for. This is air conditioning. That's aircon there on that side, and this dial here just switches it around to heating. So Electrolux, aircon and heating. You can also, like I said, use the heating from the boiler. And if we come up here, this is the control for that. So that little black switch I showed you before, you turn that on. You turn that little switch on for your hot water, and your and up here there's this little switch here which determines whether you want just hot water. This one here. So hot water is that way. If you want the heat and hot water, that's hot water, and the boiler sends the hot water through the central heating as well. So you've got a really good stereo system there. This is an alarm system. I've never used it. This one here tells you the condition of your pumps, whether they're full, and your battery health. No, sorry, that's your battery health. That's just your pump. And down here is your tanks, which are underneath the thing, which are empty at the moment. That's why it's red. This here is a control if you want your central heating to come on at, early in the morning, 6 AM or something like that. Anyway, basically we're in the lounge area now. So you've got, over here we've got mood lights there, nice little, cool little mood lights. This is the lounge, and comes as a small little kitchen. This lounge here converts into a sort of small double bed, comes out to here. And as you can see, this is the this is the storage here. This is where I've got all the annex and stuff there. So that's where you can get to that from the outside, but obviously it's a bit easy from the outside. You can get to it from the inside also. So that's your storage. Plenty of cupboard space. This door closes off, so you've got behind this door is your toilet area. So if we come through here, we've got shower. I'll just turn all the lights on, it's a bit darker in here. Yep. Righto, there we go. So we've got a shower here, which is a bit like the TARDIS, but it's quite good. Basin here. Only thing with the basin is if you put on the water really quick, it'll squash over there. So just put the water on there lightly. That's a heated towel rack down there if you've got the heating on. There. And up here you got these nice little cupboards, like they're all through. So over here is your toilet. Just the standard things that Fleetwood toilet with a cassette that you empty from the back, and quite a large size cupboard in here. And if you're in this here is the you put down the coolant. If you're in really cold, there's an English Caravan, if you're in the cold there, to stop the water freezing up in those pipes. But I've never used it because they don't get cold enough here. So that's about it. This lighting here I've got there for, oh, it's not connected now, but I've got that there connected up to 12 volt for the battery. Okay, if we go outside, I'll just explain a couple little things.